Orleans, or SUNO, is celebrating 60 years. And get this, classes began with just 188 freshmen and a highly motivated faculty of 15. Now today, there are more than 2,000 students and more than 100 full-time faculty at the university. It's safe to say SUNO has come a long way. Well, joining us now is Director of Public Relations, Tammy Barney, and Chief Administrative Officer, Gloria B. Moultrie. So thank you so much for joining us today, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate that.
Of course.
Yes.
So 60 years.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And how has that impacted the greater metropolitan area?
Well, I'll just say that Southern University at New Orleans had its beginning September 4th, 1956, we were founded. September 21st, 1959, we opened. And it is that anniversary that we actually celebrating, the 60th anniversary of the opening of Southern University at New Orleans. And I'll just say too that Southern University at New Orleans was originally founded as a part of the a branch of Southern University. We are now a part of the Southern University system, which is the only system among HBCUs or historically black colleges and universities across the country.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, but true.
Right, right.
Southern University at New Orleans has had a tremendous impact upon the economics of the New Orleans area.
Sure.
The Southern University system did an economic impact study a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it was determined that Southern University at New Orleans has a $25.7 million impact on the city of New Orleans, just on the city of New Orleans.
That's unbelievable. Can you elaborate on that? I mean,
yes, well, we have graduates who make up a large part of the middle class of the New Orleans area.
Sure.
We have anywhere from the chancellor of the university who is serving very, very well. She's the 8th chancellor. To doctors, lawyers, teachers, we have the gamut of professions. Absolutely, social workers. We have the famed Millie M. Charles School of Social Work there. We have a number of programs that are directly impacted by the community. So all of those things definitely have an impact.
And I was going to say, so people go to SUNO and they stay here though. They're not going elsewhere. So
for the most part, they stay here in New Orleans.
Sure. Sense of pride in the city, the community.
And we do have a large student population of older students, so a lot of them are coming to get second degrees or maybe to complete a degree that they weren't able to complete in the past.
Sure.
And so they are rooted in the city.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that they stay here. Prior to 2010, we were 100% commuter. Campus.
Wow, my goodness.
100%. Even with us having been commuter prior to that time, we still had an international student body. So now with housing available, we have expanded our reach.
Sure. And I'd say housing always helps. I remember way back in the day when I went to college, it was like, well, where am I going to live and how does that work? And so the programs really do help people. I mean, if you're worried about financial stability in the university system, I mean, that's one thing that can help somebody, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Housing has had an impact. We, as I said, have always been an international student body. I am a graduate of Southern University at New Orleans, and I was a student there. I can recall students from other parts of the world being students there. And now with housing, we definitely have more students from different areas of the world.
Sure. Plus it looks appealing too. I can live there. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we have our housing is on the lakefront. It's apartment style, so it's not your traditional dorm setting, so the students really like that.
Sure, I like that. I have to come and check it out.
Come on, glad to have you.
So let's shift gears now and talk a little bit about programs.
Yes. Well, as I indicated earlier, we have a number of programs that are appealing to students. And Tammy has already said that we have an older population. We have forensic science, which is a fairly new program.
Okay.
Health information management system program. And of course, I mentioned the School of Social Work. We have the master's and undergraduate degree. We have computer information system. We have the only museum studies program in the country. Well, not in the country, but in this area.
I see, okay.
It's a master's degree program, and it is online.
So, okay, so that helps people out a lot, I would assume. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So talk about how the campus has changed physically over the years.
Well,
a lot of changes.
A lot of changes. We started out with one main building, which is the Bashville Administration Building, named after our first chancellor.
Okay.
But after Katrina, because our campus was so devastated by that storm,
Right.
we lost a lot of buildings. Well, as a result of that, we now have three new buildings, one under construction that will be finished in a matter of months. So
Oh,
we have
great.
four
Okay.
brand new buildings on campus, and with the modern technology and design, and so our campus, the footprint of our campus has really grown.
Truly state-of-the-art buildings.
Yes.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Wonderful. So briefly, just tell me about what you have planned for the 60th anniversary.
Wow. Well, Tammy just mentioned those new buildings that we have, and we're going to look at dedicating those, doing the ribbon cutting.
Wonderful.
Coming up in March. We'll
Two
have
of them, two.
At least two of them, because the education building will be coming on later during the semester. On March 23rd, we will have the SUNO 6K Classic, where
Okay.
people
We'll
can
learn more
walk
about
and
that
run.
online, I'm sure. So thank you so
Absolutely.
much, ladies, for being here. We appreciate it. If you want that more information, you can head to their website. That's www.suno.edu. And of course,